Software makers Zoom and otter.ai recently rolled out AI features to help with meetings. For those of you that don't know, Zoom is a video conferencing tool, and otter.ai provides transcription services. Similarly, larger tech companies like Google and Microsoft have also teased their own AI features for meetings. I wanted to see how these tools would work, so I put them to a lifelike test. Both Zoom and otter.ai were set to run during a scripted video meeting with my colleagues Chris and Monica. I switched on Zoom's meeting summary and invited another guest to the meeting, Autopilot, essentially a chatbot that listens in and live transcribes the meeting. I wanted to know how Summary AI would handle common issues. So we did things you would typically do in a work meeting, like changing deadlines.
Can we make it August 30th?
Speaking over each other. Yeah, I'll send that after this meeting. Remind me tomorrow if you don't get it. Getting off topic.
Has anyone else noticed, do we have like a roach problem at the office? Like I feel like I keep seeing a bunch of dead ones around, but never alive ones.
And the results? Overall, the AI gave us a sense of what happened through its meeting summaries, but neither was quite perfect. Zoom's meeting summary was broken down by topics, followed by next steps. It generally captured several big points, categorized the conversation, and was able to list several action items we mentioned in the meeting. But it sometimes missed the point of what someone said and emphasized less important parts. Otter.ai shared many of the missteps that Zoom had, like struggling with dates and back and forth conversation. Otter.ai combines its summary with a transcript, allowing you to see both side by side. But its summary wasn't great with categorizing the conversation, though it did capture a lot of the main ideas. New to Otter is its Slack integration, which allows you to post a link to the live transcript and summary to a Slack channel. Autopilot also allows people to ask its chatbot or their colleagues questions about the meeting, a conversation that's visible to all participants. Having tried this firsthand, I wondered, are companies and workers ready for this? So I decided to talk to a couple experts.
Consent to record or consent to sort of represent someone's views, that's like always been a pretty big issue. Even if companies don't ask explicit permission, there's an assumption that whatever they discuss is going to stay in the room or at least within the company. Now, even if organizations give commitment that things are going to just stay inside these walls, there is no guarantee that that is going to be the case.
Generally, you get more scripted, rote types of reactions when you know that you're being recorded to try to comply with what you think somebody wants to hear or what you think is going to be rewarded. And for a lot of knowledge-based organizations that rely on creativity, innovation, that's the exact opposite behavior you want people having.
Overall, meeting AI may serve as a great backup to your primary notes, but because it still has trouble with specifics and depends on a good audio feed, you may not want to rely on it entirely, especially if you're looking for names and dates. These are just the first iterations of generative AI assistants for meetings, and experts say they should get better with time. Fingers crossed.